You are now locked in to Crossover Media.
Okay. 1 4. Okay.
Yeah, he's one in the chamber, so you know that we hitting them. Yeah, when you looking for strangers, these niggas ain't civilians. Whether we make the money, take the money, I'm finna give me $1 billion.
It has that 98 sound.
I told my gunboy, step them blood, don't do documentaries. Leave that phone, go around, get drenchy. If two Rambo ski with a scarf like Benji, I just touch a Mazine, man, ring up and call my Frenchie. Bad B in a Bentayga Bentley. Big drip, no Brenya, I'm feeling so trendy. Back then was Mackenzie in the...
I've been talking about this lately too, like when artists say things that feel like it's self-referential. He had the big drip, no shenane in his Daily W's. The fact that he said big drip and switched up what the follow-up was here, that may or may not be on purpose, but I like those kind of things.
So my gunboy, step them blood, don't do documentaries. Leave that phone, go around, get drenchy. If two Rambo ski with a scarf like Benji, I just touch a Mazine, man, ring up and call my Frenchie. Bad B in a Bentayga Bentley. Big drip, no Brenya, I'm feeling so trendy. Back then was Mackenzie in the band, on one tour, man, grip on Da Vinci. Still gotta do what I do for the block, on my ball non-stop, on my tool, don't tempt me. Step 1, 2, Ruger or the Winchester looking all lengthy. Rest up, Shaggy, we still slap corn till we smoke on the Henry, the shot shows plenty.
And I'm still on the paper route. Used to trap by the vacant housing. I was just trying to make it out with my dog. Now I'm shopping for all the models with the frost. You just know millimeter sounding like exhaust, don't it?
I'm liking this
And if
combination.
you a problem, we gon' put a cost on it. Why I tell you? So we keep the heaters out in the winter. Put 7.62s inside the Sprinter. We giving by 50 shots like it's liquor. Just laughing at a real head splitter. Top of the league, ain't no one harder than me in my city. Boy, I tell you. So I'm overseas, tryna find someone who be fucking with me. T, I'm tryna tell you, nigga.
I like this combination. I enjoy when artists who have a more heavy hitting, kind of darker, gritty sound collaborate with somebody who has more melodies to it. I still think that Unknown T and Billy, for example, might be able to do a whole tape together. Billy from 98's obviously, but I'm liking the juxtaposition in these two sounds. The only thing that's kind of tilting me a little bit, I feel like their voices are kind of weird. I don't know, their voices feel a little bit flat. It almost feels like Unknown T's voice is a little bit lower as well. I'm not like a professional at this, so I could very well be wrong, but that's just my initial impression. But I like the fact that they had these back-to-backs.
Boy, I tell you. So I'm overseas, tryna find someone who be fucking with me. T, I'm tryna tell you, nigga.
Listen, them used love chatter, we do not speak. Unleash switch things with my cake while I bleach. The up try back up, I still got reach. He's unique, you don't know about streets. No, I'm in DXB, I can't smoke no trees. My name's too hot, I can feel the degrees. Benji with a cheese, I might have to ring Boondog for the Canada League. Yo, long rams had a dirty katana, can chop, don't ski. Ops ran off and lost their keys. They talk too raggo, the smokes on lead. 2 raps and they're both guaranteed. I've been too bad, so I'm no nominee. You know, the click back really drops to my knees. My tugs on badness, free up my brodies, get that's my ski.
What's gonna happen? That was a long build. That was a very awkward build. It had me looking crazy. Yeah, you know, I like this for Unknown T primarily because of the collaboration. I do think that if this was a one-off Unknown T song, it would kind of struggle to stand out in his catalog. The flows are very familiar, the content is very familiar, but because it doesn't feel like there's any particular intentional narrative around the song, it feels like he's just saying a bunch of generic Unknown T things, which at the end of the day, the way he expresses himself is just naturally very creative anyway, so it works out. But there isn't anything that he said here that's standing out to me as like, this is one in the chamber. The main thing that's standing out to me is the fact that it has this collaboration, the fact that it's international, you have these two different sounds, but otherwise, you can hear that he's not really into drill anymore. It feels like he said everything that he has to say on these kinds of songs. But that doesn't mean that there isn't a place for something like this in his catalog.
Hit that really drops to my knees. My tugs on badness, free up my brodies, get that's my ski.
This build up, that drop was mad awkward.
It's one in the chamber, so you know that we hitting them. Yeah, when you looking for strangers, these niggas ain't civilians. Whether we make the money, take the money, I'm finna give me $1 billion. And I just tried the paper from the balance and pay out the hitters for getting them.
I'm not gonna lie, this felt more like Unknown T featuring NorthsideBenji than the other way around. I guess probably because NorthsideBenji, he has the vocals on it, so it feels like he was kind of just doing hooks and bridges. So that to me, I feel like it does a little bit of a disservice. I'm not really super familiar with his music, so I don't feel like I got anything from him to understand him now. So as my introduction to him, he could sing, he has the vocals, that's cool, but yeah. all in all, I think that for the moment and what this signifies in the broader sense of the scene, it's a very big deal. I just do think that musically it bangs, but the content wise, I don't really feel like I got anything distinctive out of this particular song. Like, there isn't any real super strong reason for me to listen to this versus anything else on Unknown T's catalog. And again, this doesn't really give me much incentive to go listen to NorthsideBenji either. I don't really know how I feel about it. It's a good song, but I guess because I listen to so much Unknown T and I hold him in such a high regard, that it's like, yeah, I can hear you don't want to do this anymore. You're dropping the drill songs as you've been saying, but I can hear that he wants to start saying other things, and he's kind of just remixing older pieces of his old point of view on life and what he's experienced, and he's just kind of bringing it out in more creative ways. But other than that, I couldn't tell you one thing that he said here that really stood out to me as a one in the chamber bar. I don't know, maybe I'm reaching. Y'all let me know, chat in the comment section down below. As always, hang tight for some more reactions. I'll do more. Until next time, peace.